Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to Army Public School PMA Kakul. This is your English language lesson. Before starting lesson, please subscribe our page and click the bell icon to get notifications of our latest videos. Today we are going to start Unit 3, that is Crime Doesn't Pay, and our subtopic for today is about gangs, which is at the student book page number 38 to 39. Our today's lesson objectives are: what are gangs? Why do some teenagers join gangs? And social and ethical values needed to learn to eradicate the immoral activities from our society. Dear students, what are gangs? Gangs are a group of certain boys and girls who join together to claim control over territory in a community and engage themselves in illegal and possibly violent behavior. The next question which arises in our mind is that why do some teenagers join gangs? As a human being, we all wish to belong. This is true for family, friends, colleagues at the office, a school, or clubs. However, many teenagers around the world join gangs for many reasons, especially those who come from broken families which are battling poverty or those who live in dangerous neighborhoods. Now we will start our reading of a comprehension given at page number 39 of your student book under the subheading of Why Do Some Teenagers Join Gangs? This comprehension is offering the views of Johnny Parks, who is a respected youth worker and a former gang member. Before reading the track, please, I request you to focus at pronunciation and focus at the reasons that why teenagers join gangs. Let's start our reading from the page number 39. For teenagers trying to find their place in the world, the desire to be part of a group that supports and understands them is huge. While most of us are lucky enough to find that support in a loving family and among our friends at school, some of us don't. And if you are from a home where you don't receive it from your parents or go to a school where you don't make many friends or fit in, you may be attracted to a gang to provide that support and friendship and to become the family you never had. In fact, most members of my former gang told me that main reason they joined was to belong to a group. If you grow up in a dangerous area in a city, you may believe that joining a gang is the only way to be protected from robbery, violence, and many of the other dangers around. As a gang member, you believe that you will be looked after and protected by the gang in a way that parents and the police are unable to. Frankie, a well-educated gang member I spoke to, said that he couldn't walk around his neighborhood at night without the protection of his gang. For youth workers like me, this situation is frustrating. Teenagers from very poor background whose parents cannot afford to buy them clothes and food may believe that joining a gang is a way to get rich, even if it means doing something illegal, such as burglary. And of course, over the past few years, some TV shows, films, and musicians have presented gang culture as thrilling and attractive with its fast cars and luxury lifestyles. Dean, a gang member whom I now work with, told me he had joined a gang the previous year to earn a bit of money to help out his family. But after a short time, he became frightened and found it very difficult to leave. But more simply, it may just be that teenagers want to fit in with the people around them. And for the same reason that many young people start smoking, they may join a gang because their friends are in one and they don't want to feel left out. But whatever it is that attracts young people to gang life, it's up to determined youth workers, teachers, parents, and community leaders to offer a more positive and more attractive alternative. Dear students, let's revise all the reasons given in the comprehension that why do some teenagers join gangs. The teenagers who join gang, they wish to be understood according to Johnny Parks. The second reason can be that they don't make friends easily. The third reason is if they live in dangerous areas of the city, the gang may be their only protection from robberies or petty street crimes. Teenagers whose parents cannot afford clothes and food may believe that joining a gang is the only way to get rich, even if means doing something illegal. Our next reason is at times media and films have presented gang culture as a thrilling way of life. And our last reason is teenagers also join gang because their friends may have joined one and they don't wish to feel left out. To conclude our read comprehension, let's talk about the ways which can protect us from joining the gangs. As we are all Pakistani, so we are concerned towards our youth. And how can we protect ourselves? Let's see. In Pakistan, strong family ties, dedicated and caring teachers, and deep religious faith keep our young people away from the need for such illegal activities. And you also know that you are known by the company you keep. So we should encourage ourselves and our friends to be away from such immoral activities. And we should adopt the more positive and more attractive alternative towards our problems. At the end of the comprehension, dear students, let's do the difficult vocabulary of the comprehension. The first vocabulary is human nature, which means what feels natural for all human beings. Second word is fit in, means to belong to a group. Third word is former, means in the past. Fourth word is lifestyles, means the ways that people live. Fifth word is community, means a group of people with similar interest. Last word is burglary, an illegal entry of a building with intent to commit a crime. Let's move ahead towards comprehension exercise about the read comprehension, which is given at page number 38 of your student book. Dear students, we will only do exercise number 3 and 4 of the comprehension. Exercise number 3 is your choose the correct reason for each argument. Let's do them all together. Teenagers, number 1. Teenagers sometimes join gangs to make friends. Option A is when they start a new school and don't know anyone. Option B is if they have negative experiences with other students at school. Option C is if they don't understand their current friends. Option D is when they want more respect from their friends. Dear students, option B is the correct answer. Number 2. Joining a gang might help a teenager feel safe if number A option, they want to commit crime in their local area. B option, the police are looking for them. C, they live in a neighborhood with lots of crime. And D, they are young and don't have anyone to look after them. C is the correct option. Number 3 is gangs can be attractive to teenagers from poor families because number A option, they believe gang members can become rich. Number B, they believe gang members are powerful. C option, the gangs promise to take care of their families. D option, gangs often take care of poor people in their areas. A is the correct option. Number 4 is teenagers might also join gangs because A option, they are bored with their lives. B option, they have started smoking. C option, they want to feel like a leader in the community. And last, D option is they want to feel the same as their friends. D is the correct option. Exercise number 4. Answer the questions. As you can see in the book, students, there are 5 short questions which are given. You will answer these questions after reading the comprehension we have just read. Let's do question number 1 together. Why do you think Johnny Parks understands the reasons teenagers join gangs? The answer is because he used to be a gang member. Our second question is, why did most of Johnny's friends join a gang? The possible answer to the question is because they wanted the support and friendship that a gang offered. The third question is, why do you think Frankie didn't feel safe in his neighborhood? The answer to this question is because it was a dangerous area with lots of crimes. Our fourth question is, what does Johnny find frustrating? The possible answer to this question is because the teenagers don't feel safe where they live unless they join a gang. The last question of the exercise is, why did Dean feel he needed to join a gang? The answer to this question is because he wanted to earn some money to help his family. This is the end of our today's lesson, dear students. Thank you so much for joining us.